Hello, today we'll be talking about the lessons that we learned from Oswald's Our Day party. Welcome to today's edition of News Today. And on News Today, we bring you trending stories on other social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and the rest. Oswald was trending yesterday because of Our Day. Our Day, yeah. If I'm not wrong, it is one of the biggest, most celebrated Our Day ever to happen in Ghana, and has been trending, which had a lot of attention from politicians, most companies, and the rest. But we want to talk about the lessons learned from the guy's story, or from the trending story that happened yesterday. So let's move into the story. But before we continue, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel if it's your first time watching it. And if it's not your first time, kindly comment. Let's leave into the story. The first letter or the first sentence is read every tiny note. Read every tiny note. It is trying to talk about highlighting the essence of your letter, highlighting the essence of every bit of your letter or every bit of any request that you lay out to someone. You get it? Like, we'll be short about this. And then the first one talks about big cook for Miss Appear, from Mrs. Appear. And this is talking about appreciation. You see, you have to acknowledge those who helped you to gain the heights or get to the level at which you have gotten to. And the guy in the letter was like, because I didn't disappoint you in the exams, please don't disappoint me. And we all can attest to the fact that it is the teachers that mostly play a bigger role when it comes to writing exams. You see, when you're asking something from someone, you make sure you specify the thing that you want from the person. Me per se, ni say, or say big cook. You see, and then you specify white chocolate, series drink size, the big size, and he drew the size that he wanted. You see, this one is telling us that anytime you request for something, you make sure you specify the exact things you want, so that the person will know how and when to come to your aid. He said, bring my iPad to control. Miss Appear said that I can bring it. So anytime you're asking for something and there is a need to emphasize your authority, emphasize whoever sent you or whoever is in support of what you're asking for, always note it down to make your request well known, or to make it a bit. We also spoke about mommy bringing a big size series drink, and even drew the example. You see, so we can theme this as specificity. When you are asking for something, make sure you specify what you're asking for. Go direct. Don't just say bring drink. You see, you specify and then you give examples if possible. Then he also stated timelines, because he said what to bring to breakfast and outlined the time that he is expecting the breakfast, or the time that they normally go for breakfast. So anytime you're asking for something, make sure to specify your timelines, your deadlines, to highlight or emphasize on the necessity or the importance of the request that you are making to whoever you are asking. Some things for breakfast and then lunchtime. And he was like, he needed biscuits. He gave some list of biscuits, 2, and the drinks he listed 2. And he told mommy not to buy both, but she can buy any of them. And this is trying to tell us that in anytime you are writing or asking for a request, we have to be realistic or economical. You have to think of whoever is buying the things for you, whether it is necessary or not. And that is what the guy is telling us. He stated that, mommy, I didn't disappoint you in the exams, so please don't disappoint me. When you're asking for something from someone, that feel of entitlement that nipa na eden also yema, you should take it out. What have you done for the person to warrant him to also grant your request for you? Do you get it? So anytime you ask for something from someone, make sure, or at least if you've done something for the person, highlight it. Even Yamekra, when you are going to ask for certain things from him, catch and say, oh, down, say, normal say I'm Yamoah. So for sure. If you've also learned something from the story that has not been highlighted in our video, kindly comment or write it down in the comment section. Leave a thumbs up and give us a motivational story to keep this channel growing. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not. Subscribe.